I hope it's never gone, forever long.
So I'm walking out to see Blueside Park for the first time ever in my life. There were so many points in this trip where I was like, I don't think this could get any better, and I was continually proven wrong with everything that I saw and experienced. So I basically had a night and then a day in Pittsburgh, and I was prepared to make the most of it. So I hit all the spots I really wanted to see immediately, like Blueside Park and Frick Park Market and English Lane, and then I went and checked into my Airbnb. And my cute little Airbnb, it's such good lighting. It's really such good lighting. The view from my Airbnb, though, was literally breathtaking. I spent almost the entire night eating my cookies in front of the view and looking at how the city was lit up by the lights. How magical. I have dreamed of living in an apartment that overlooked the city. Not exactly Pittsburgh, but just seeing the lights and seeing how the city moves at nighttime. I've always kind of been obsessed with it, and I guess why everyone's obsessed with New York. I'm about to go to a gastropub and eat some food and enjoy Pittsburgh. It's sick. And in the morning, I was very, very reluctant to say goodbye to the beautiful view, but on my search for some really quality coffee, I was transported back in time to this really cute coffee shop called Nicholas's Coffee Co. And fun fact, they've been around since the 1920s, 1919 to be exact. And the place has so much historical relevancy that even the person who's checking me out spoke of how his parents would bring home the coffee bags and then reuse them to pack their lunch as a child, and didn't make the distinction until years later when they started working there. I got some really incredible chai from them, and I would absolutely recommend and will be returning if I'm ever in the city. So when Max said that I'm from a city when you hear and think of a bunch of steel, there's nothing true to describe the essence of this beautiful place. It is actually incredible to see how much of the city you can be in awe of, and not even just the architecture, but the people. I come from a place where there's a lot of talk about community and how we never really get together, though, unless there is a tragedy. And I'm only seeing the city from a 1 to 2 day scope. It was a really cool community to experience. I did some more sightseeing on the second day, and the only part that was actually unfortunate was the fact that the gondola ride closed the day I arrived in the city for the next 4 months. Some things are just not meant to be, but it gave me an opportunity to truly walk the city in my horrible shoe choice, by the way, some fucking wedge strappy sandals. And though I almost broke my ankle multiple times hiking up to see the final view of the city, it was the moment that just tied everything together. After sitting in my own little small town and thinking about how small I felt when I was younger, I think the relatability in his songs can be felt in the presence of the city, and I think that we all search for that feeling of belonging. The one thing that called me here to experience a lot of expectations of myself and of life, and how life is supposed to be so much more than trying to be something. It's about experiences and people. And I'm about to butcher this saying. It's a French saying.
Joie de vivre.
It means the love of life, and this city really reminded me of it.